back to another video. Now today we're going to be breaking down the Birds of Prey teaser trailer. But before we get into the thing, I'm just going to talk about the film and what it's going to be. So the official title of the film is Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Now originally this film started off as a solo movie, but then they turned it into more of a Birds of Prey. But I definitely think that the film is going to focus on Harley. So then we also have to talk about the Batman and Ben Affleck, which we'll discuss at the end of the video. Of course it is a Super Bowl this week, so there's going to be lots of trailers dropping. However, Warner Brothers have not confirmed whether they're going to be dropping anything, although they might release a potential Shazam final trailer. Anyway, so in this film we have Harley Quinn, we have Huntress, and Black Canary. Now, judging by the fact that she seems to be pictured in this teaser trailer with a microphone, it seems to me that they're going to be doing the new 52 Dinah Drake version of Black Canary, which is the current version that's kind of in Arrow, the TV show at the moment. So how they're going to work around having two Dinah Drakes, I don't know. You've also got to think that maybe Harley might go to this punk rock bar, and maybe that's where she meets Dinah, and then they sort of, you know, work together. And we've also got Cassandra Cain, who in the comics is the daughter of Lady Shiva, and later on when she grows up, in this film she is only a child. We've seen her in the trailer with the pink cast. But she does grow up to become a very large member of the Bat family. So we start off and we have this really cool funky music, and we see Harley Quinn walking with some new boots, and she's sort of trailing her mallet. And then we get a little shot of Huntress, and damn, that leather is good. She definitely looks the part, does Huntress. And then the drunk that we see is Renee Montoya, who is a detective. So hopefully, I don't think she'll be any kind of like villain or anything like that, or any kind of superhero. She will just be a detective, which then leads us to think about the GCPD, and will we get to see J.K. Simmons' version of Jim Gordon. Of course, nothing's been confirmed yet, but you never actually know. The girl with the pink cast is, of course, Cassandra Cain. You know, she has a pink cast on, she's got lots of stuff. She's got Gotham is Mine written on it. She's got a Joker and Harley Quinn cards. And one other really key thing on her cast is the word magic's written in purple. Now, this could be hinting at the potential of another third character involved in the Birds of Prey that could be magic related. Zatanna, for example, that would be interesting if they brought a magical character into it, and because we've not really seen any magical characters in the DCEU yet, so that'd be interesting. And then of course we do get to see, you know, Dinah Drake in her stockings with the microphone, which is fantastic. And of course we see Huntress again. And then obviously it ends with Harley sucking her lollipop, looking at the camera, and it says "see you soon." And then we have the kiss, which is actually the same lipstick that Margot Robbie put when she actually announced the full title of the film. Obviously, I've already stated, is Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. Now, emancipation, let's talk about that. So it could relate to the fact that you've got this young girl, Cassandra Cain, who could be trying to escape this domestic kind of abusive relationship of her father, potentially. However, her father's not in the film, so it could be that they're actually going to make Black Mask, who we do see in the teaser, Ewan McGregor. It could be that we get to see, maybe they make him her father within this film, which would be completely fine by me, and it could work. Just because when you think about emancipation, you think about, you know, getting up, leaving your parents before you're of legal age to leave your parents, sort of breaking free. And she definitely looks younger than 18 in the film, and in America I think it's about 18. And really in the UK it's about 18 really for that emancipation, but pre-18, but you can from 16. But she looks younger than 16 in the film, so... and then we've also got to think about Harley Quinn's abusive relationship with the Joker. Now, it's not been confirmed whether Jared Leto will be reprising his role as the Joker, because as of the moment, he is the DCEU's version of the Joker. Of course, you've got the the Joker film that's coming out later this year, but that's sort of an Elseworlds version of the Joker and not a canon one to the DCEU. However, if Jared Leto's Joker does show up, it probably will only be a little cameo, but at least it'll link the films together and make it feel more part of the DCEU. But is that a good thing? Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's been some pictures, which of course you'll be able to see now, and of Harley. And now I'm not sure if this is her in the middle of filming a scene, or if it's just Margot Robbie taking the piss and having a bit of fun on set. But anyway, you've got Margot Robbie dressed as Harley Quinn out in public eating. Now, if you look at her legs, on one leg she's got pudding with a heart above it, but on the other leg it says pudding with a line through it. So could the fact that there's multiple words, multiple pudding written on her legs that she's crossed out hint to the fact that she's actually trying to emancipate and escape from him? I definitely think it's looking that way, and hopefully we will get to see Jared Leto's Joker, because I think he has potential if he's written right. And this film has got a completely new writer compared to the other films, so it will be interesting to see it. What do I think of the Birds of Prey film that's to come? I am so excited for it, because it is pretty much a Harley Quinn solo film, and of course that's how it started off. But even as Birds of Prey, if you want to know a little bit more about Birds of Prey, you want an idea of what you could be getting, if you watch the DC TV shows, the Arrow Series 7 that's airing at the moment, later this series they are actually going to do a Birds of Prey episode. So if you want a little look at that, then watch the Arrow TV show Series 7 and you will eventually see this Birds of Prey episode. Anyway guys, that's all for this video, talking about the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey movie. However, we do have the other important news. Ben Affleck announced the other day that he was passing on the torch for the Matt Reeves Batman movie. Now, we already knew he wasn't going to be Batman in the Matt Reeves Batman movie, because the movie that Matt Reeves has written and is making, that Batman film is it's a prequel to Ben Affleck's Batman. So of course you do want a younger actor to play this Batman, because Ben Affleck, you know, he is older and he plays the older version, so you're going to need someone to play the younger version. What do we have to think about there? Well, we've got to look at the fact that at the end of the day, Ben Affleck doesn't have to be done with Batman, because any contemporary, modern, current day films could feature Ben Affleck. So Wonder Woman 2 hasn't even come out yet, but Patty Jenkins did confirm a couple of weeks ago in an interview that Wonder Woman 3 would be set on contemporary Earth, or in contemporary times. So that could mean we could have the Ben Affleck version of Batman. Ray Fisher also says that it doesn't mean that he can't show up, because the Matt Reeves Batman is a prequel, and this is what a lot of people aren't quite understanding. They're saying Ben Affleck's done as Batman. But is he? I mean, he is the DCEU's Batman. They still plan to do a Justice League 2 eventually, so could they do it? At the moment, the DCEU seems to be going into, it seems split. You've got their original plans and the movies that have worked, such as Aquaman and Wonder Woman. But then you've also got these films that are going off. So you've got Justice League that completely got messed up. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. And then they sort of were originally going to do a Justice League 3, which Kevin Smith was talking about in an interview. I'm not going to go into that, there's no point. If you guys do want a video about me talking about Kevin Smith and what he said about the Justice League trilogy that we're never going to see, then let me know in the comments below. However, who could replace Ben Affleck as Batman in the Matt Reeves film? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what your suggestions are. I think there are rumours that it could be Jake Gyllenhaal, but then you think, well, you have to have someone that looks like a younger version of Ben Affleck. So could you get Ben Affleck's brother, I think it is, or cousin? I'm not sure which one it is. I can't remember his name, but I know that there is one that's an actor. So maybe, you know, they could be related somehow. But other than that, I'm bummed, I really am. I am, you know, I did like Ben Affleck's Batman, but at the same time, I have the same problem with Ben Affleck as I have with Black Lightning. Just the fact he's an older Batman, he doesn't move as much, and I think if he was old but slimmer, and I'm not saying that Ben Affleck's a large guy, he's quite muscly is what I'm saying, and he just doesn't look right the way he's moving in the suit, whereas Christian Bale was quite a slim, not so muscly guy, but he did well, you know. Ben Affleck could probably make a good Bane, not lying. But yeah, I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys would like me to review the Aquaman movie, let me know in the comments below and I will do a review of it, because I have thoughts on that film. So let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you never miss the next video, because I do upload a lot more often now. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now, guys. Goodbye.